Sonax Premium Class Nano Paint Protect can be easily applied and requires no professional instruction or special accessories, which makes it ideal for ambitious DIY paintwork maintenance. All components and accessories for a perfect result are contained in the set. The paintwork cleaner with the black application sponge is for applying and polishing. The red microfiber cloth is for polishing out the paintwork cleaner. And here we have the actual sealant, the can of Nano Paint Protect, and the applicator which belongs to it. This ensures an even and thin application of the sealant onto the paintwork. The white microfiber cloth is used to remove sealant residues and for final polishing. When correctly applied, one Premium Class Nano Paint Protect set is sufficient for the entire surface of the car. To properly prepare the paintwork surface for the sealant, you must first wash the car thoroughly. This can be done in an automatic car wash. Better yet is a manual wash with Sonax Gloss shampoo. Make sure that all impurities stuck to the surface, such as tree sap, bird droppings, or tar, are removed. After all, you don't want them sealed on. We recommend Sonax spray and clay to remove these paint killers. The next decisive step to ensure the durability of the sealant is a meticulous pre-treatment and deep cleaning of the paintwork surface. This step is especially important for the visual result. The paintwork cleaner contains mild abrasives, which remove fine scratches and greatly increase the paintwork's shine. Simultaneously, it degreases the paintwork and removes smear films caused by silicone, oil, and wax deposits. First, moisten the sponge with clean water. Then shake the Sonax Premium Class Paintwork Cleaner well. Flip up the spout in the lid and apply a little of the product onto the enclosed application sponge. Using the sponge, apply the Sonax Premium Class Paintwork Cleaner onto the paintwork and polish immediately, exerting moderate pressure. Always treat partial sections, up to 1 square meter, such as half of a bonnet or a single door, at one time. After a short time, the polishing will become a little difficult. The surface is now de-waxed. For an even better polishing result, and an even higher gloss, you can now additionally apply a little more Sonax Premium Class Paintwork Cleaner and repeat the polishing procedure. Next, take the enclosed red microfiber cloth and fold the edges inward. Wipe away the residue to finish. Now the paintwork will feel a bit dull. This is a good sign. It means the surface is now properly prepared for the subsequent treatment with Sonax Paint Protect. When applying the sealant, choose a place with good lighting conditions. This can be outdoors or in a well-lit garage. Be sure to avoid working in direct sunlight. The paintwork must not get hot. For best results, allow the car to cool down before sealing. To activate the product, first remove the safety ring from the Nano Paint Protect. Then take the transparent cover cap in one hand. With the other hand, firmly press the can vertically downwards into the cover cap for 1 to 2 seconds. This saturates the applicator cloth with the sealant. Whenever the cloth becomes dry, please follow the same procedure. When applying Sonax Nano Paint Protect, it must be observed that only partial sections of half a square meter maximum can be worked on at one time. That corresponds approximately to 1/4 of the bonnet or half of a door. Therefore, you should closely examine your car and divide it mentally into individual sections. With regard to working sequence, start with the bonnet and the rest of the front section, up to the front doors. We recommend that next the roof is sealed. Finish off afterwards with the sides and rear. Now you can begin. With the saturated applicator cloth, extensively apply the sealant, thinly and evenly. Ensure that the paintwork surface is covered entirely, with no spot neglected. Allow the treated partial sections to ventilate for 15 to 30 seconds. Without exerting pressure, use the white microfiber cloth to wipe away any smears, streaks, or excess sealant. This step requires great care. Then, go on to coat the next partial section with sealant. When the applicator cloth dries out, regularly press the applicator vertically downward into the transparent cover cap. Please ensure that there is always a slight overlap with the previously treated section. Please avoid coming into contact with rubber seals and matte plastics. The applicator has been formed so that the sealant can even be applied onto difficult-to-access areas. Contact with the sealant does not affect glass or glossy plastic components, such as headlights or rear lights. One more tip. Always apply the sealant very thinly, as any excess will be wiped away by the microfiber cloth. After sealing a complete component, such as the bonnet or a door, you must once again carefully examine the paintwork surface for any possible smears, streaks, or other defects. If you do not find any faulty spots, you may once again sparingly apply the sealant locally, then immediately wipe over with the cloth. Caution: such corrections are only possible within the 1 hour following the application of Nano Paint Protect. The sealed surfaces must be allowed to harden for at least 1 hour. In this time, the vehicle must remain dry and must not be touched. When the sealant has hardened for 1 hour or longer, the result is tangible. Now, the paintwork will not feel as smooth as after the application of a wax product. This is a special quality feature of Sonax Premium Class Nano Paint Protect, which distinguishes it from conventional wax treatments. After the sealant has been applied, the sealed vehicle should not be washed within the first 3 days. Following application onto the thoroughly cleaned paintwork, the nanoparticles are still free-moving and unarranged in solvents. These custom-made nanoparticles are so-called hybrids, which means they combine two attributes to achieve the outstanding cumulative effect of Sonax Nano Paint Protect. The inorganic silicate part, here gray, gives hardness and durability. The organic fluoro-carbon particles, depicted in red, later provide the water droplet runoff effect. With the evaporation of the solvents, around the first 30 seconds, the particles begin to condense and form themselves. Within the next hour, the nanoparticles combine with the paintwork surface. Simultaneously, they integrate with each other in all directions until, finally, they have combined into an extremely resistant, high-gloss protective coating, which will provide protection and shine for 9 months. It is perfectly sufficient just to wash the sealed surfaces regularly. Best results are achieved by manual washing with sponge and Sonax Gloss shampoo. The vehicle can, however, also be washed in the automatic car wash, preferably without pre-wash. Repeated washing with so-called high alkaline pre-cleaners reduces the durability of the coating. Organic dirt such as insects, bird droppings, and tree sap should always be removed as quickly as possible. They attack the protective coating and may, in time, even damage the underlying paintwork. For best results, clean these areas with Sonax insect, tree, sap, or tar remover. Waxing the paintwork is unnecessary. Do not polish, as this will remove the sealant. Sonax Premium Class Nano Paint Protect is a real long-term sealant. One treatment will protect the paintwork for up to 9 months. The water droplet runoff effect proves its effectiveness.